Let's fix this. In the sense that it is not affixed. Let's affix this? Alright, how's everything look now? How's everything sound now? Quiet, quiet, quiet. Loud, loud, loud. Loud. Okay. Okay. Let us begin. Don't have any plates for Keflavík. I've lost my plates for Munich. So this is going to be exciting. Where has my SOP gone? It's not over. There it is. Go. Ew. Okay. They're already boarding. I gotta hurry. And I don't even have the load sheet. Where's my load sheet? The new load sheet. We are international. Okay. Truck's on the way. We can get started. Electric hydraulics off. Battery on.
Guys, the wheels on board.
Guard. Ground power not available. What's going on here?
Ground flight deck hose disconnected and starting refueling.
Can we align the IRSs on battery? Ah, no. Ground power not available. Fire test. Hold on. Alt and APU dead in op check. Okay, yes. APU bleed is off. APU start. 1, 2, good? Okay, you were getting a little warm there for a second. Rev's good. Give you generators 1 and 2. Source off lights extinguished. Transfer bus off light extinguished. Okay. IRS, left and right. Begin alignment. On DC lights on 3 seconds. Align lights on solid. Position lights to steady. Gear down. Lights 3 and 3, 6 screens. Overheat detection normal. Normal. Flight deck to ground. We're about to test the fire warning light and horn. Do not be alarmed. 6 fireflies. Extinguisher test. 1, 3 green. 2, 3 green. Emergency exit lights. Armed and guard. Not armed light extinguish. Cabin attendant call time. Check. Flap lever set. Takeoff config. Check. Cargo overheat detector switches normal. Cargo fire test. Check. Manual gear access door closed. Fire extinguisher present. Flight recorder to test. Okay. Flight recorder to normal. Mach overspeed warning test. Clacker 1. Clacker 2. Stall warning test. No-go on number 1. No-go on number 2. Start a timer. We'll have to come back to that. I'm pretty sure that's just because the AC bus wasn't on long enough. EEC switches. Guard and guard. Alternate lights extinguished. Engine control lights extinguished. Reverser lights extinguished. Passenger oxygen switch guard. Passenger oxygen on. Light extinguished. Crew oxygen. 1200. GPS, ILS, GLS lights extinguished. IRS mode selectors to nav. ESU light extinguished. Emergency locator armed. Light extinguished. Flight deck safety inspection and preliminary flight deck procedure complete. Master lights test. Good. Checked. Oxygen flow. Left seat. Check. Right seat. Check. Barometer. Oh, shoot. Oh yeah, we're in Europe. Nice. Barometer is 1002 hectopascals. Left seat EFIS. Minimums to barometric. $1,200 feet. VOR and ADF switches. VOR, VOR. Mode selector to map. Center as desired. Range selector as desired. Traffic as desired. Terrain and airport selected. I've got a yellow flag on terrain. I'm pretty sure that's okay. Right, I haven't initialized the FMC yet. Clock, correct, UTC. Main panel display units normal, lower DU normal. Right seat EFIS. Minimums barometric. 1,200 feet. VOR ADF switches, VOR, VOR. Mode selector map, center as desired, range selector as desired. Let's kick you up to 40. Traffic as desired. Terrain and airport selected. Yellow flag over here too. Clock correct, UTC. Main DU normal, lower DU normal. Nose wheel steering. Oh man, that's tricky. Are we going straight to that? Sit behind the yoke.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Thanks for the juice. Steering. It's been too long. There's somewhere I don't think to look. Well, if it's not normal, we'll find out very quickly. IRS position. Reference airport. Bravo, India, Kilo, Foxtrot. Left and right in agreement within margin. It's GPS right. Right. IRS initialized. PFDEs, mode enunciators, blank. Instruments are correct. No V-speed flag is the only flag. Altimeter, all correct. And over there too. Nav display, no flags. Oh, one flag. Lights as desired. We are definitely going to want the backlight today. Comms. Left seat, VHF 1 and 2 unmuted. VHF 1 hot. Right seat, VHF 1 and 2 unmuted. VHF 2 hot. VHF 1. Oh gosh. Okay. Standby frequency 121.9. Tune frequency 121.0. VHF 1 tuned. VHF 2 Keflavík ATIS is 3. And guard is tuned. And now the most exciting part of the whole flight. Origin, Bravo, India, Kilo, Foxtrot is already written there. Destination, Echo, Delta, Delta, Mike. Flight number. If I knew the runway, I would write it down. Okay. Oscar, Sierra, Kilo uniform. V Delta departure. You're not going to make this easy for me, are you? Okay. Let's go direct via November Alpha Sierra Bravo uniform. Then Delta Charlie Tango. Are we doing this today? Alright, Sierra Tango November better be in the database. Definitely this one. Then via Skyway Yankee 906 to Rimol. Then November 560 to Golf Oscar Whiskey. Then Lima 612 to Delta Charlie Sierra. Then Uniform Lima 612. I really wish I had airside services so I didn't have to do this. To Hotel Oscar November. Gosh. Why is this route so complicated? Why does Europe gotta have everything so tiny? Doesn't even fit in the box. So we're going to go via Lima 15 to Big, Lima 607 to Conan, the GPS Barbarian, Uniform Lima 607 Sierra Papa India, Tango 180. This is like the longest route I have ever entered. November India Victor November uniform. Then we have Tango 847. EMGOD. Lima 607. Doobie doobie doo. Lima 984 to Brutus. Now you're just making stuff up. Tango 109er. At this rate, I'm going to be late just because it's taking so long to enter the route. And then Elmox is the transition waypoint for the Elmo 1 Delta arrival. Check the METAR for Munich. They're definitely going to be using runway 26. Elmo 1 Delta arrival, transition, none apparently. Wait. What? Oh, I really wish I had the plates for Munich. And the approach will be... I don't know. Let's go 26 left, ILS. Transition. I I don't know what transition it's going to be. But end of the route will be LMOX, direct LMOX. Wait, and I know what runway I'm going to be using for Keflavík, don't I? Why is the wind got to be like this? Crosswind. Okay, technically runway 28 is better over here. Departure, departure, departure. Runway 28, departure. Oscar 3D. Transition, none, okay, fine, sure. You guys can stop ground services now. If I can remember how to do that. They think they never started. Okay. Performance. Initialization. According to the load sheet, we should have 3,200. Oh, that's fuel. That's not the gross weight. The gross weight. I'll at 158. Weight 1277. Okay, that's. Hang on. That's almost 500 pounds off. 288. Reserve fuel 903. Custom decks on set. Cruising at flight level 370 today. Hope. Outside air temperature is 11 degrees. Let's derate to. Got a really big runway. Let's derate a lot. Okay. Okay. Thrust set. Right, flight controls guard, spoilers guard, alternate flaps off, yaw damper on, yaw damper light, extinguish. Hydraulic system is not pressurized. Low pressure, low pressure, low pressure, low pressure. Dead lamps. Nav switches, normal, normal, normal. Displays, auto, normal. Engine valve and spar valve closed. Crossfeed valve, check. Wing fuel pumps. Center fuel quantity. Center pumps on. Not allowed to leave the flight deck now. Fuel pressure, all okay. Fuel filters, all okay. Cabin and galley power. Cabin and galley power on. Standby power guard. Drive disconnect guard guard. Bus transfer guard. Equipment cooling. Normal. Lights out. Fasten seat belts, everybody. Already on. Windshield wipers are parked. Window heaters. On. Probe heat. off, off. Anti-ice, off, off, off. Flight deck to ground, you might want to get away from here because I'm about to pressurize the hydraulic systems. Hydraulic pumps, A and B. On, low pressure lights extinguished, field diff press off, brake pressure. Brake pressure, okay. MFD2 system. Hydraulic pressure, check A, check B. Cabin differential pressure, 0. Altitude, 100. Rate of climb, 0. Leads, off. Hacks, auto. Trim air, on. Recirc fans, auto. Isolation valve, open. Start APU bleed. Duct pressure, okay. Where's Munich? Build elevation, 1487. 1500. Flight altitude, 370. Flight altitude and landing altitude set. Pressurization mode auto. Automatic fail light extinguished. Position light steady. Wing lights on. Ignition right. Engine start off, off. Oh, this would be an excellent time to check the stall warnings. Stick shaker 1, okay. Stick shaker 2, okay. What runway was I assuming? Runway 28. I don't have the plate, so I just have to guess. Limit set to 25. Should be course set, MCP heading set. Cross check. Flight directors on and on. Auto throttle disarmed. MCP altitude set. What I just said is now not a lie. Autopilot disengaged. Hold the bar. N1 set. N1 set. N1 set auto. Dual flow. Reset. Rate. Speed ref. Auto. Auto brakes to rejected takeoff. Auto brake disarm extinguished after scaring me for a second. Anti-skid in-off extinguished. MFD2 engine. Engine instruments, check. Oil quantity, check. 18 and 18. Speed brakes, down. Takeoff config, check. Reverse thrust levers down. Forward thrust levers closed. Start levers cut off. And this is the part where that checklist abruptly ends and I have to switch over to the Ryanair one. 6 months since I looked at this file. Lever down, trust lever. Okay. Parking brake set. Warning light illuminated. Stabilizer trim. Cutout switches. Normal. Wheel well fire warning system. We don't need to test that. We already tested that. Radio tuning set. Weather radar. I still don't know how to operate that, so I hope that's right. Transponder. Oh. Know what I forgot to do. Keflavík delivery, Ryanair 90421, Boeing 737-800, request IFR clearance to Munich.
Ryanair 9421, cleared IFR to Munich, routing as filed, flying via Oscu 3 Delta to flight level 370, squawk 0305, QNH 1002.
Cleared IFR to Munich, routing as filed, climb via Oscu 3 Delta, squawk 0305, QNH 1002, Ryanair 90421.
Ryanair 9421, read back correct. Contact ground 121.900. When ready for taxi.
I've still got my head in America. I didn't say hello. I violated international radio telephoning procedure. It said 0305, right? Transponder set. Rudder and aileron trims. 3 and 0. The rudder trim is stuck. That's okay. I don't use it anyway. Stabilizer trim override switch normal. Check. Prevent page. Already did the load sheet validation. Oh, the CG. I didn't enter the CG. Okay, 25.2. So 1579 or 158. 158 and 25.2. Route executed. forgotten how to use the Boeing FMC. I have forgotten how to use Boeing FMC. Takeoff ref. Oh, flaps 10. We've got a big runway. V1, 143, VR, 144, V2, 150, set FMC speed, 150, like a civilized person. V1 flag is there. Stabilizer trim 375. Set. Okay. Nice big runway. This will be a left seat takeoff, runway 28, flaps 10, noise abatement procedure not relevant. No unexpected conditions, no weird weather. Above 80 knots, I will only reject the takeoff for fire or fire warning, engine failure, predicted wind shear warning, airplane is unsafe or unable to fly. Before V1, if I call stop, I will simultaneously close the thrust levers and disengage the auto throttle. Apply maximum manual braking or verify operation of RTO auto brakes. Manually raise the speed brake lever. Apply maximum reverse thrust and stop the aircraft. I will set the parking brake. We will identify the failure and carry out any drills as appropriate. If we decide to evacuate the aircraft, we will read and do the evacuation checklist. If time permits, I will pull the CVR circuit breaker. If the call before V1 is keep going, there will be no actions below 400 feet above ground level except to cancel any warnings and raise the landing gear with a positive rate of climb. Above 400 feet above ground level, verify heading select and complete the memory items. At MFRA, bug up and retract the flaps on schedule. At flaps up, no lights, select level change. Confirm MCT, engage the autopilot and climb to the MSA. Last chance to catch a mistake in the route.
Keflavík delivery, November 482 Echo Romeo, alone, Cessna 172, request IFR clearance to Biljudalur.
November 482 Echo Romeo, cleared IFR to Biljudalur. Routing as filed. Maintain 4,500. Squawk 0306. QNH 1002.
Cleared IFR to Biljudalur route as filed. Maintain 4,500. Squawk 0306. QNH 1002. November 482 Echo Romeo.
November 482 Echo Romeo. Read back correct. Contact ground 121.900. When ready for taxi.
reported. Something I'm missing. Oh, the PA. This is your captain speaking. We're on schedule to depart only almost 6 months late. I hope you've all enjoyed your time in Iceland and are prepared to make it to Munich just after the curfew ends, or just before it starts. Oh, the door! The door! Flight deck windows and cockpit door locked. Flight deck access system. It's set to auto. I don't have Ryanair's version of that. Doors. Cargo doors. Always with the cargo doors. No. No cargo doors. Close them. EFB in airplane mode. My phone's not off if this isn't a real plane. Passengers better be seated. They're all seated. It's fine. Seat belts, shoulder harnesses fastened. Transponder mode C. Oh. What? Do we need to request a startup? Did we already get cleared? If I had the card. Yeah, whatever. Or start checklist down to the line. Alright. Hacks. Off. Anti-collision. On. Parking brake set. Ground, flight deck.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Okay, ghostly flight attendant talking through the door. Ground flight deck. Confirmed bypass pin installed and all doors and hatches are closed and ground equipment is removed. Looks pretty removed to me. Cleared to push and start.
2 Echo Romeo. Contact Keflavík Tower 118.300. Goodbye.
Contact Keflavík Tower 118.300.
So I just understand we don't
2
need to do
Echo
the
Romeo.
response
Goodbye.
here. All right. This is where things finally get interesting. We will start engine number 2, then engine number 1. Starting engine number 2. N2. Oil pressure. N1. Starter? Or, no. Low. valve open. Starter popped. Fuel flow okay. EGT stabilizing. Monitoring number 2. Number 2 stable. Starting engine number 1. And 2. Full pressure. And 1. Start lever. Starter pop. Monitor number 1. Number 1 stable. Generators on. APU disconnect. APU bleed off. Starter switches to continuous. Probe heaters on. Lights off. Anti-ice not called for today. Axe to auto. Installation valve auto. APU bleed off. Engine bleeds on. Flaps 10 required. And selected. Green light, but it's not, it's still moving. There we go, there's my green light. Stabilizer trim 375 required, 375 set. Start levers in the idle detent. Light controls check. Neat. Elevator okay. Ailerons okay. Rudder okay. All checked. I don't remember how to check recall, that's really important. Liking lower DU. Before taxi checklist. We did that. Keflavík ground, Ryanair 9421, request taxi for departure.
Ryanair 9421. Information Juliet current. Runway 28 taxi via November 1. Hold short of runway 28.
Information Juliet, runway 28, taxi via November 1, hold short of runway 28, Ryanair 9421. Clear right. Clear left. We really need to do that? Okay. 70. Set N1 to 25. 5 for departure, or for taxi. Come on, come on. Oh, the lights, the lights! Here we go. Parking brake. Hold. Good thing nobody's in the stand next to us. Oh, SC-130.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Better than this. 30%. This arrow. That, what the heck is that plane painted with? Air Malaysia? We're in Iceland. What are you doing here? Does my taxi route take me right through that plane? Okay. We're getting a little fast. Wow. What's the tower frequency? I should prepare to switch to that. 126.2. I'm so rusty in taxi.
Ryanair 9421. Contact Keflavík Tower 118.300. Goodbye.
Contact Keflavík Tower at 118.300. Ryanair 9421. Goodbye. Keflavík Tower, Ryanair 9421 on taxiway November 1.
Ryanair 9421, Keflavík Tower, hello. Hold short of runway 28, report ready.
Hold short of runway 28, Wilco, Ryanair 9421. Keflavík Tower, Ryanair 9421, ready for departure.
Ryanair 9421, runway 28, cleared for takeoff, wind 270 degrees 12 knots.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff, Ryanair 9421. I don't know what ARTCC frequency they're going to give me, so I'm just going to let them do it. I'm not going to try to guess.
Approaching 28.
Approaching 28.
On runway 28.
On runway 28. All right. Config, check, flaps, 10, 10, green light. It was a trim 375 set. Hang on. 375 set.
On runway 28. On runway 28.
Yes, thank you. I am aware. Tell you what, though, we're not lined up. Now we are. V1, VR, V2 set. Max auto, bleeds on. We'll be turning left into the SID. It's going to be a pretty abrupt left turn, actually. No adverse weather on the chart. Cabin is secure. Oh, they told me it was secure, and I did not do the thing. Before takeoff checklist complete to the line. weather, radar. Taxi lights off, landing lights on. Cabin crew seats for departure. Strobes. Auto throttle, armed. LNAV, armed. Terrain, weather radar, all set up. Gas, degas, 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 gas. RA's on. MCP set.
On runway 28. On runway 28.
Okay. Here we go. Timing. Instrument stabilizing. Stabilized and normal. Gotta lean down to press the button. Toga. Thrust levers advancing. Deceleration. Reject. Reject.
7,000 feet remaining.
Auto throttle disarmed. What in the heck happened? Alright, let's back it up. Reverse thrust. I am not stranding these people in Iceland for another 3 months.
Approaching 19.
Still got a ways to go. lined up. Let's try this again. Chronometer reset. Timing. Birds! Birds, go away! Shoo! What are you doing? Why are you hovering? What is wrong with you? Shoo! Oh, whatever. Uh-oh, the reversers might be stuck. Indication stabilized. Auto throttle armed. Toga. Set takeoff thrust.
8,000 feet remaining.
80 knots, keep going.
7,000
Uncommitted
remaining.
acceleration. Manual toga thrust.
6,000 remaining. 5,000
Rotate.
remaining. 4,000 remaining. 3,000 remaining.
Setting thrust to 92. Positive rate of climb. You're up. Retracting flaps. Can't see, the sun is blinding me. Can't read the MCP. Plug up.
Ryanair 9421. Contact Reykjavik approach 119.0. Goodbye.
Contact Reykjavik approach 119.0. Ryanair 9421. Goodbye. Autopilot A. Okay, come on. Come on, Autopilot A. I know you want to engage. Autopilot command. Will you please? Autopilot A, maybe an operative. Really hope not.
Ryanair 9421. Contact Reykjavik approach 119.0. Goodbye.
Contact Reykjavik approach 119.0. Ryanair 9421. Goodbye. Reykjavik approach Ryanair 9421 on Oscar 3 Delta, altitude 6,000, climbing flight level 370. Flat retraction.
Ryanair 9421. Reykjavik approach. Below QNH 1001. Radar contact.
QNH 1001, Ryanair 9421. Let's figure out what the auto throttle is doing. Auto throttle armed and in N1 mode. Okay, it's in control and it's doing the right thing now. Note that in the tech log. I checked and I set the MCP speed this time. It wasn't me.
Altimeter setting.
Oh, the transition altitude's really low out here. Altimeters. Flaps up, no lights. Vertical navigation is, of course it's inoperative. Vertical navigation being operative would make my job easier and reduce my workload. We can't have that. Landing gear lever off. Engine starts to flight. Fasten seatbelt sign off. Oh, it's been off this whole time. I hope they fastened their seatbelts anyway. I know the difference between off and on. Oh, we better check pressurization after what happened last time. Okay, pressurization system looking good. I probably should have checked that the air conditioning was working. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't set the auto brakes again. Oops. Already in level change. Flight level 370 set. Flight level 370 set. Flight level 370 set. Monitoring guard.
Golf Charlie, turn left, heading 110. Descend and maintain 2,500.
Turn left, heading 110. Descend and maintain 2,500. 1 Golf Charlie.
forgot I had this installed. How do I get it to come down? Ah, there we go. Stick my head in.
Ryanair 9421. Contact Keflavík control 123.900. Goodbye.
Contact Reykjavik Control 123.900. Goodbye. Ryanair 941. Reykjavik Control, Ryanair 9421 on Oscar 3 Delta, altitude flight level 246, climbing flight level 370. Why am I not climbing?
Ryanair 1921, Reykjavik control. Alert. Radar contact.
Ryanair 9421. Flaps are up. Here are up. Main brake is down. There's the nose wheel steering switch. Why is it in the right seat checklist? Time warp again. Okay, this is useful.
Ryanair 1921, turn left direct 8. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Turn left direct Zibo, climb and maintain flight level 370, Ryanair 9421.
Ryanair 1921, Europe course. Turn left direct 8.
Stand by, Ryanair 9421. Let's use the heading bug here.
Ryanair 1921, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, Ryanair 9421. We're going to need a little more thrust. I'm going to override the auto throttle again. Set it to 90. Something. Auto throttle off for now. Let's go.
Ryanair 1921,
expediting climb. Ryanair 9421. Level change is still selected. Turn right, direct Sierra Tango November, resume on navigation, Ryanair 9421.
5 Uniform Papa, turn left 5275.
Turn left 5275. 5 Uniform Papa.
Ryanair 1921, you're on course. Continue present heading. Vector to Sierra Tango November. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Continue present heading. Vectors to Sierra Tango November, climb and maintain flight level 370, Ryanair 9421. I wonder why the climb performance is so bad. This is the second time this has happened to me. And the mode enunciator, well, now it's in climb. Earlier this mode enunciator said go around. Can I arm the auto throttle now? Are we good? Okay.
Ryanair 1921, turn right heading 115.
Turn right heading 115. Ryanair 9421.
Ryanair 19421, turn right heading 170.
Turn right heading 170. Ryanair 9421. They make up their minds. Oh, you're supposed to be on Prague page. Is that satisfactory?
Five Uniform Papa, turn right heading 300.
Turn right heading 300. 5 Uniform Papa.
Ryanair 19421, turn left direct Sierra Tango November. Resume on navigation.
Turn left, direct Sierra Tango November, resume on navigation, Ryanair 9421. Except now we're going to overshoot the magenta line, but whatever. very, very slowly. We have captured the magenta line. We are officially millennials.
Ryanair 1921. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, Ryanair 90421. Okay, look, it's in go around again. Why did that happen? Can I force it into climb? No, it's just resetting auto throttle. No effect at all.
Ryanair 1921. Expedite climb.
Expedite climb, Ryanair 90421.
Go down. Turn right 335.
Turn right at 335. 7 at hotel.
We're just really heavy. Or is something else wrong? Oh, we've got exactly 50 pounds asymmetry between the wing fuel tanks. That's exactly the threshold for doing cross-feed procedures, but I don't want to. Ugh. Come on, do it. Altitude acquired.
6 Tango. Turn left heading 05.
Okay. Auto throttle has taken over again.
5.
And it's in go around again. What is going on inside the auto throttle's head right now? You're gonna lose speed. Look. Look, auto throttle, look. You're not doing your job. Look. The auto throttle can't hear me. Okay, we seem to be stabilized. That seems all the time. Should be at an FIR boundary.
Ryanair 1921. Contact Shannon Oceanic Control. 123 5 goodbye.
Contact Shannon Control 123.950, Ryanair 90421. Goodbye. Shannon Control, Ryanair 90421, altitude flight level 370. Contact Scottish Control, 119.875, Ryanair 9421. Goodbye. Scottish Control, Ryanair 9421, altitude, flight level 370.
Ryanair 9421, Scottish Control, below, radar contact.
Ryanair 9421. Whoa! Whoa, whoa. See, this is why we can't have nice things. Upthrow, reset. Setting max continuous thrust. Juggle button does nothing. Why are we so anemic? All the engine stats look good. Fuel flow is right. Vibrations are... that's a little high.
3 Golf Yankee, turn right at 210.
Turn right at 210. 3 Golf. Yes,
I know. Okay, so are we just not going to be able to count on the auto throttle at all? Because landing a 737 without auto throttle is a bear when there's only one pilot. I won't. Oh, come on, N1. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, good. Arrived at Sierra Tango November. You should see. What's going on with the terrain? Well, I can see that there are no mountains in front of us, so we're fine, right? Okay. Dial back the thrust a little bit. That barber pole is getting awfully... dial it a lot. It's still increasing. Okay, we're good. Approaching waypoint Ula. My gut says 91 is going to be good. That's why I selected 91.5. 1. 1. Okay. 1. Garva. waypoint Egghole. Approaching waypoint Keflavík. I'm gonna beat curfew. Barely. Now, the really interesting thing is that I might be stranded in Munich now because of the heat wave. Dry. Inner fuel pumps off.
Ryanair 9421. Contact London Control 118.480. Goodbye.
Contact London Control 118.480. Ryanair 9421. Goodbye. London Control, Ryanair 9421. Altitude. Level 370.
Ryanair 9421. London Control. Hello.
Ryanair 9421. actually flown far enough south that it's visible over the clouds now. And down there, I assume Britain. Not totally sure where I am right now. I could be Europe, or it could be Britain.
Ryanair 9421. Contact Brussels Control 125.0. Goodbye.
Contact Brussels Control 125.0. Ryanair 9421. Goodbye. Brussels Control, Ryanair 9421. Altitude, flight level 370.
Ryanair 9421. Brussels Control. Hello. Radar contact.
Ryanair 9421. That's going to be a really big problem, actually. Because right now it's basically inoperative. That big swath of purple is supposed to be telling me where the mountains are.
Ryanair 9421. Contact Ryan Control 1187-215. Goodbye.
Contact Ryan Control 118.215. Ryanair 9421. Goodbye. Ryan Control, Ryanair 9421. Altitude, flight level 370.
Ryanair 9421. Ryan Control. Hello. Radar contact.
Ryanair 9421. That should be the last FIR change until I'm ready to contact Munich approach. So I can't use the ground warp during a turn, or the autopilot gets very confused. It already appears to be pretty confused. What's going on here? I set the bank limit to aggressive. Kind of crazy to be flying far enough in latitude that the azimuth of the moon is changing. Normally I fly east-west. Also, that is just gorgeous. No attention to the spooky things the clouds are doing. Oh, a slice of terrain loaded, and it's gone.
Ryanair 9421. Descend and maintain flight level 330.
Descend and maintain flight level 330. Ryanair 9421. Okay, we're gonna need the auto throttle back.
Ryanair 9421. Descend and maintain flight level 320.
Descend and maintain flight level 320, Ryanair 9421. Auto throttle. We're gonna have words. Oh. Why you gotta be like this, auto throttle? Thought we were friends.
Ryanair 9421. Fly direct Munich.
Fly direct, München, Ryanair 9421.
Ryanair 9421. Descend and maintain flight level 270.
Descend and maintain flight level 270, Ryanair 9421. Auto intercept, you're gonna make me control the roll, are you? Control, Ryanair 9421, request vectors.
Ryanair 9421. Turn left heading 125.
Left heading 125, Ryanair 9421.
Ryanair 9421. Descend and maintain flight level 250.
Descend and maintain flight level 250, Ryanair 9421.
Ryanair 9421. Expect Elbow 1 Delta 4 ILS approach runway 26 right.
Elmo 1 Delta for ILS approach runway 26 right, Ryanair 9421. Guest left.
Ryanair 9421. Hold current position. Descend and maintain flight level 250.
Hold current position, descend and maintain flight level 250, Ryanair 9421. That's not good. 6 right. Elmo 1 Delta, no transition. Execute. Okay. Disconnect autopilot.
Ryanair 9421. Reduce speed 265 knots or less.
Speed limit 265 knots, Ryanair 9421. entirely because it's confused. I'm confused. Approaching bug altitude. Trim. Always trim. Let's try using legs to resolve this. We're at Iran. So let's try to... Will that work? Yes! Okay. Lateral navigation, re-engage. Command A, engaged. Disengaged. Command A. Command A inoperative. Command B inoperative. Lateral navigation is set. Altitude hold is set. Flight directors are turned on. Is the bar still down? I am but a fool. Command A is now engaged. Now that the hardware button that you pull on to make it so the autopilot can't be engaged is not pulled on. Ugh. Approaching bug altitude. Again. Now use the time warp again. What in the heck? Is that really the approach? I know it's been a while since I did this approach, but I do not remember it looking like this. Is that the missed approach procedure? Could actually check. Whoever plotted this flight plan was drunk. It's the only explanation. Delta Mike 429. There's a discontinuity to Nelby. Is there another discontinuity? Oh no, no. Then we're good. We're just getting track miles for no reason. Guys, that's Munich. That's 20 miles away? What are you... What's my end game here? Field altitude 1500, so minimum set to 2500. Ryan control, Ryanair 9421. Something's gone really wrong. Cancel IFR.
Ryanair 9421. IFR cancels 7000. Resume navigation. Goodbye.
Right turn heading 090. Right control, Ryanair 9421. Request flight following. Flight information service.
Ryanair 9421. 302. QNH 1020. Traffic service.
Squawk 0307, QNH 1020, flight following, Ryanair 9421. QNH what? 020. Right. Control, Ryanair 9421, request landing at Munich.
Ryanair 9421. Approach at your discretion. Information line current. Descent. Pilot's discretion. Flight level 050. Turn right heading 185.
Approach at my discretion. Information Mike. My discretion, maintain flight level 050. Turn right heading 185, Ryanair 9421. getting, we have the localizer, but the glide slope is going crazy. Oh, you know, going to a different altitude would work a lot better if I told the autopilot I wanted it to happen.
Ryanair 9421. You're off course. Turn right, direct to deck.
Turn right, direct Gudeg. Ryanair 9421. Where's Gudeg? Bold of you to assume that my navigation skills are up to par. Okay, that's just not in my database. That's not going to be a problem, is it? I'm just going to go based on the localizer, because I have a strong localizer signal. Correct beacon, right? Yes, it is. Oh, what's the course? Course 61. Those nav radios are tuned, right? Yeah, sure. One of them's not. Do I remember how to tune the navigation radio? 11190. But it's not picking it up. Okay, we're gonna land on nav 1. Because nav 2. Oh no, yeah, no. No. Yeah, we're doing nav 1 landing. This is fine. Oh, we already overshot the dot. Wait, no, this is good. This is good. This is what we want. Nautical miles to our destination. Continuing to descend. Reduce speed to 240 knots. Really wish I had the approach plate from Munich. My source only has American instrument plates. Reasons I do not know. Auto throttle, let it keep going. way off to the right. That's what I thought. Let's do a big old circle. Localizer reacquired. We're gonna fly through it. Okay, there we go, and centered. So now we're going to intercept it other way. We're also well above the glide slope, but what else is new? Okay, here it comes again. Intercept. Speed brake to flight detent. Intercept at 30 degrees. I have the airfield in sight. Speed brake verified.
Ryanair 1921. Contact. Approach 118780. Goodbye.
Contact Munich approach 118.830, Ryanair 9421. Goodbye. Munich approach, Ryanair 9421. Hello, Boeing 737-800 on approach runway 26 right.
Ryanair 9421. Munich approach. Hello. Radar contact.
Ryanair 9421. Needs so much less speed. Yeah, no, okay. We're dumping speed now. Does anybody happen to know what our VREF is? Let's go 137 knots. Flag is set. If I had time to do a proper landing approach, I would. Okay, we're above the dot. We need a bit of graceful hand flying here, so disconnecting autopilot. Disregarding flight directors. Arming approach mode.
Altimeter setting.
Ryanair 9421. Discontinue approach. Delta Mike 429 Romeo 26 Romeo. Descent via Elbow 1 Delta. Arrival to flight level 090. Accept maintain flight level 250 until Papa India Golf Alpha Bravo. Expect Delta Mike 429 Romeo 26 Romeo. Approach 4 on nav. Approach runway 26 right. 2 2 Romeo, Quebec. Turn left, heading 160.
Turn left, heading 160. 2 Romeo, Quebec.
Unable. This is a stream that I don't have time to finish. I am landing runway 26 right. Flaps full.
2 Romeo, Quebec. Turn left, heading 055.
Turn left, heading 055. 2 Romeo, Quebec.
Ryanair 9421. Say again.
Munich approach, Ryanair 9421. We are landing runway 26 right.
Ryanair 9421. Approach clearance cancelled. Resume own navigation.
Unable. We are landing runway 26 right. Ryanair 9421. Command A engaged.
Ryanair 9421.
Approach mode.
Contact
Disarmed.
Munich control. 118.235. Goodbye.
Unable. This is an emergency landing. Ryanair 9421. Wait, if command A... Oh. Auto land is engaged. Is it?
Approaching minimums.
What the heck is going on here? Whoa. Okay, well, we're on the glide slope.
Minimums.
Stable at the gate.
1,000.
Just barely. 3 greens.
Romeo, Quebec.
Ryanair 19.
Approaching 26 right.
Munich Center, Ryanair 9421, making an emergency landing on runway 26 right, and in real life you would have switched me over to tower, not the ARTCC.
Ryanair 19421. Munich control. Hello. QNH 1021.
400.
Radar contact.
Unit control, Ryanair 9421. I'm
300.
literally landing on runway 26 right. It's right there.
Ryanair 9421. Traffic service cancelled. Squawk 7000. Resume on navigation.
100.
Whatever you say, Ryanair 9421.
50.
Auto brakes aren't
40,
armed.
30.
Auto brakes
20.
too armed.
10.
Auto throttle disengage. Thrust levers closed. Center line drifting. Disconnected autopilot. Any station, Ryanair 9421, request taxi to stand.
Ryanair 9421. Taxi 254 via runway 26 right. Runway 08 left. Alpha 9, Alpha 5, and Echo 2. Contact Munich Tower 118.705. Goodbye.
Contacting Munich Tower 118.705, Ryanair 9421. Goodbye. And we're not doing this part because I don't have time. I hope you all enjoyed whatever the heck this was. I am so rusty. Oh my gosh.